Hey everyone, welcome back to the Rooster's Den. I'm Jaime Hernandez. Today's deck tech is going to be on a card that will be coming out in the upcoming Marvel superhero set. But before we discuss that card, I just want to thank everyone once again for everyone who's liked and subscribed. And if you like my videos, please do not forget to hit like and subscribe. Making the channel grow means a lot to me and also helps out with the upcoming giveaway. Remember guys, at the 300, 600, and 900 subscriber mark, I will be giving away one of these 3 secret layers. The Uncharted, the Horizon Zero Dawn, or Horizon Forbidden West, my bad, and the God of War Ragnarok. Remember, at the 300 subscriber mark, the winner will pick one of the 3. At the 600, the winner will pick one of the remaining 2. And at the 900, we'll pick the last one. Once again, guys, these aren't going to be the last giveaways I have. I will continue to figure out more cool things to give away as the channel grows and as my channel gets bigger. But enough of that. Let's get into the secret layer. But before we do that, you know what we got to do. Hit the music. Today, we're looking at a commander who doesn't rush the game. He studies it. Baron Helmut Zemo is all about patience, preparation, and striking when everything is perfectly in place. This deck spends the early game quietly sculpting its hand, stocking its graveyard, and making small, deliberate moves that don't draw too much attention. Then, once Zemo steps into combat, the entire plan comes into focus. What looked like setup suddenly becomes a flood of value of free spells, turning one attack into a game-defining moment. Baron Helmut Zemo is a 3 black mana for a 3/3 that reads, whenever you cast a black spell from your hand, Baron Helmut Zemo connives. He also has Boast. Exile any number of black cards from your graveyard with 15 or more black mana symbols among their mana costs. Copy those exiled cards. Then you may cast up to 3 copies without paying their mana cost. Activate only if this creature attacked this turn and only once each turn. This is a deck for players who enjoy carefully sequencing, explosive turns that feel well earned, and winning not by overpowering the table, but outplanning it. So if you like a commander that rewards foresight, discipline, and perfectly timed payoffs, this is the deck for you. Let's break down Baron Helmut Zemo. Since we're in mono black, we're going to need tons of ramp. Cards like Crypt Ghast, Dark Ritual, Soul Ring, Arcane Signet, the Soul Stone, and Cabal Coffers help us with that. We also have some cost reducers as well. Those cards are Jet Medallion, Bantu's Monument, and the Dark Crystal. Zemo wants cards in the graveyard. In addition to his connive mechanic, we have several cards that can help us fill our graveyard so we could do what he does best. Cards like Stitcher Supplier, Golgari Thug, Angel of Suffering, Overlord of the Balemark, Unmarked Grave, Buried Alive, Entomb, Mesmeric Orb, and Ripples of Undeath assist us with filling our graveyard. Next, we come to the interaction of the deck, or in our case, the removal package. We have Torment of Hailfire, Damnation, Blasphemous Edict, Invoke Despair, Bitter Triumph, Deadly Rollick, and the Meat Hook Massacre. Since we are in black, we have access to the best tutors Magic has to offer, so why not use them? Cards like Imperial Seal, Demonic Tutor, Grim Tutor, Beseech the Mirror, Entomb, and Vampiric Tutor help us gain access to any card we need when the time comes. Now we come to the meat and potatoes of the deck. These are the big black spells we want to exile from our graveyard so we can play them for free. Those cards are Professor Onyx, Ayara First of Locthwain, Bloodletter of Akluzotz, Enduring Tenacity, Phyrexian Obliterator, Shieldred the Apocalypse, Angel of Suffering, Bloodthirsty Conqueror, Sir Conrad the Grim, Grey Merchant of Asphodel, Zordrak, Umbral God, Doomsday Executioner, Massacre Worm, Kurik, Son of Yawgmoth, Sharid of the Nightbringer, Vilis, Broker of Blood, Valgavoth, Terror Eater, Temporal Extortion, Invoke Despair, Beseech the Multiverse, Rise of the Dark Realms, Bolas's Citadel, Exquisite Blood, Sanguine Bond, Lich's Mastery, and Virtue of Persistence. Finally, we come to our win cons and combos of the deck. We have quite a bit of them. For one of the main min cons we have in our deck, it's Torment of Hellfire. Then we come to our combos. There are several of them that are broken down into Infinite Mill, Infinite Card Draw, and Infinite Life Loss. With Zemo's ability, we can one-shot any of our opponents with any of these combos. These combos are Doomsday Executioner plus Breach of the Multiverse. This 2-card combo will mill out our entire opponent's library. The next combo is our Infinite Card Draw. These cards are Shieldred of the Apocalypse with any of these 2 cards, Villis, Broker of Blood, or Lich's Mastery. With these cards on the battlefield, we can draw out our entire deck and find any card combination we need to win the game. Finally, we have our Life Drain combos, and we have lots of them. These combos are Bloodletter of Akluzats plus Sharid of the Nightbringer. This combo kills one of our opponents on the spots. Next one is Professor Onyx plus Chain of Smog. With Professor Onyx on the battlefield, we then cast Chain of Smog and continue to target ourselves, copying the spell repeatedly while we drain our opponent's lives to 0. Then comes the classic life drain combos like Exquisite Blood plus Sanguine Bond, Bloodthirsty Conqueror plus Sanguine Bond, Bloodthirsty Conqueror plus Enduring Tenacity, Bloodthirsty Conqueror plus Veto Thorn of the Dust Rose, Bloodthirsty Conqueror plus Marauding Blight Priest, Exquisite Blood plus Enduring Tenacity, Exquisite Blood plus Veto Thorn of the Dust Rose, Exquisite Blood plus Marauding Blight Priest, and finally, Sir Conrad of the Grim in a Tortured Existence. So, that's Baron Zemo. This deck isn't about speed or flash, it's about patience, discipline, and knowing exactly when to pull the trigger. Every turn builds towards that moment where one attack turns into a stocked graveyard that turns into an overwhelming advantage and the game suddenly ends. Whether you win the game through a massive Zemo turn, devotion drain, or a pure black mana inevitability, this deck feels in control of the pace of the game at all times. If you enjoy commanders that reward sequencing, thoughtful setup, and explosive payoffs that feel earned, this is absolutely a deck worth trying. If you like this breakdown, hit the like button, subscribe to the Rooster's Den, and let me know in the comments what commander you want to see next. Thanks for watching. I'm Jaime with the Rooster's Den, and I'll see you in the next one.